Society is about to collapse. At least that's what you would think if you watch the news, or scroll through your For You page, or have been unemployed for longer than 6 months. Well, in all reality, not all of us are totally screwed, just most of us. And if you personally feel like you relate to anything discussed in this video, or you just simply like content like this, discussing topics that should be discussed more in society, feel free to like, comment your thoughts, opinions below, and subscribe to see my daily or bi-weekly uploads around here, discussing content like this at 12 p.m. Central Time. And a huge shout out to everybody who supports my content around here, especially my Patreon supporters, my channel memberships, and everybody else who just rocks me over here. Now let's begin.
My budget for March is $40 fucking dollars.
I know a lot of us can relate to this one, guys.
That's $10 a week. Y'all wanna do something? That's it. It gotta be $10 or fucking less. Nigga, I don't make bad money. Where the fuck is it going? I'm not understanding.
Any of you guys know, folks, where is all the money going? That bread, those dollar bills, that makes us holler so loud to the sky and pray to God on our knees every single night. Where's it going?
The worst thing about being unemployed right now is that I am still living at home.
Thank God for that.
And again, I'm very grateful to be able to say this, but my goal was to be able to move out before I'm 25. And with this setback, I feel like I'll be here a lot longer.
I really like this topic right here, moving out by the time you're 25. I moved out right after I graduated. I was 18, going on 19. I moved out with my high school girlfriend, and it was great until like 22, 23, and then everything came crashing down. Fair enough. I was lucky to be able to move in with some roommates when I first moved out, so it was me, my girlfriend, my buddy and his girlfriend. Our girlfriends never got along, so I ended up having to make that split up. And then me and my girlfriend got our own place together. Luckily, both of us made more than enough money. This is also about 5, 6, 7 years ago, so it was a lot. The economy was a little bit different. Crazy how fast all that shit changes and switches up. And then about around when I was 21, 22, I started living on my own. The first 2 years, 22, 23, was pretty great. Didn't really have much worries about that. My job was steady. Again, the economy wasn't super crazy. We were just getting over the pandemic. And then once I became, once I became 23, 24, 25, now I'm currently 25, I think I've been starting to get my life together. I've been, attempting more things in my 20s that I don't know if I'll always be able to attempt in my whole life, like 30s, 40s, 50s, and so on. So it's been a rocky road. It's been ups and downs, a roller coaster to say the least. But if you have the possibility to move back in with your parents, your folks, or even any sort of family, I've just moved in with family because I don't have necessarily parents to move back in with, but I've been jumping around to different family members. Hopefully, I'm not burning all my bridges or using up all my, all my welcomes. Hopefully, I'm not overstaying any of my welcomes. But that's what family's for, right? Is to help you when you're down, not kick you on your down. When you're down, and to hopefully help you get back on your feet.
Which I can't complain too much about, but it's like I also just want to be 25 and like living on my own. But yeah, it's very frustrating because I've like saved like 90% of my paychecks and it still isn't enough. And
I ordered
saving. Did she say saving 90% of her paychecks? I don't know what she's doing for work, but I mean, even when I'm living with family, I still have to pay something. That's the thing. If you do have parents, hopefully they love you enough and they're willing or they're able to let you live for free to be able to save and stack up some money. But even me living with family, I've never lived for completely free. There's always a few $100 a month, whether that's helping out with the bills, the food, any sort of support, because that's how life works, especially in this current economy in 2025. Ain't nobody living for free, and no matter who you live with.
Amazon 6 hours ago, and they still haven't taken my money for my order. Do these people not understand that when the money goes from the savings to the checking, it's up for grabs? Anybody could get it. Disney Plus, Netflix, Apple, they're all coming after the money. Amazon.
The bill collectors are a-coming, guys. It's like the Trojan horse. They come in, thinking it's like a discount, and you click on the email, and boom, you have a bill. It is pretty crazy, though, because it's really funny how he says that. It's like, Amazon, chop, chop, I was trying to buy something from you, and because I haven't paid these other bills, because let's be honest, in the current day economy in 2025, some bills are going unpaid, and the first ones to go are going to be the ones he said, the Disney Plus, Netflix, all that yada yada bullshit.
You gotta get the cash, okay?
Chop, chop.
6 hours is a long time.
It's official. The future of Social Security is now on the chopping block.
Rough. Rest in peace, retirement.
To an email sent out to employees at the Social Security Administration, all employees have received a notice that a mass reorganization will be coming to the agency. A number of employees received an option to retire early. There will be no exceptions. Frontline staff who answer
People who work at the Social Security office got an invitation to retire early. Why did I never get that when I was working at Target?
calls from people like you who want to know more about their Social Security benefits could also be terminated. This is the notice that was just
All
sent
we've been
out
working
to
for,
all
all the
employees,
money you've
saying
been
the Social
saving
Security
for your
Administration will
later
soon
years.
implement agency-wise organizational restructuring that will include significant workforce reductions through massive reorganizations. Offices that perform functions not mandated by statute may be prioritized for reduction workforce. It also provides availability for voluntary reassignment, early out retirement, separation incentive payments, and more. This is just the beginning of what will be a mass reduction in the Social Security Administration. Comment below your thoughts, spread the word, and follow along for all the news you need to know about. More to come.
Follow along for all this bullshit. There's always more and more and more. It never seems to be enough.
Fuck, you know what's depressing? Is going to work knowing that no one's going to show up. Even at $40 an hour. No, they still don't want to work. The fuck? Yeah, it's hard work, but damn. You ain't flipping burgers for 40 bucks an hour.
Not unless you're the head chef. Hey, it depends on some restaurants. Guys, there are places out there. Bartenders, especially if you're, a waiter, waitress, a food runner, you can make a lot of money per hour, especially if you're living off tips in certain locations, certain areas, certain days. If the timing's right, if it's a busy location, it's possible. Don't ever cut yourself short. Always believe that the possibility is out there somewhere. But at the same time, I would love to know your guys' opinions. We've kind of touched on a few different subjects today. Touched on the rocky road job market, the life of unemployment, and overall the current economy where everybody's struggling, no matter what generation you're from or what class you're in. Things are dwindling. The savings are dying if they've ever existed in the first place, and the hope. What's that mean? Anyway, a huge shout out to everybody who supports me over here, my long-term supporters, no matter what, nonetheless, especially my Patreon supporters who go far beyond out of their way, and the people who support the channel memberships. You can DM me, talk to me personally through my Patreon, and you can see these videos early before they're released to public through my channel memberships. You can check out all the details to all that stuff down below in the description. And thank you for watching. I appreciate you, and I will see you in the next one.